It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Hello, Soul family. Jordan Peterson coming at you live here from our Soul studio in Pleasant Grove, Utah. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Today is April 22nd, 2024, and it is Earth Day, I believe. So happy Earth Day, whatever that means to you, wherever you're at. Looks like we got a great group on with us this morning. Although it looks like we may be winning in the weather department. It looks like where everybody's talking about, they've got some colder than usual weather or no sun or other things going on. And we've got it going on here in Utah. It is about 60 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 73, blue skies, beautiful out the window right now. So it feels good to actually get some springtime weather here. Of course, it's gonna be rainy and terrible by the end of the week, but we're gonna take it while we got it, right? It's springtime. We totally understand. As I mentioned, April 22nd. So we got a couple, a week and a half-ish left of the month. So I hope whatever goals you set at the beginning of the month, you're able to continue to achieve and continue to move towards. So that's awesome. But it looks like we got a great group on with us. Thank you for joining me. It's I recognize that there's so much going on, and it's kind of fun just to take a few minutes out of our Monday morning and gather together to talk about how we can become better and kind of focus on ourselves just for a few minutes. And so I'm grateful to have you here with me. As always, we like to reward you for jumping on with us and just being with us. We really couldn't do this without you. So we like to give out some swag. And how do you get your name in the bucket of fun to see if you can win that swag? Well, you're already doing it. If I'm looking this way, it's because I've got a monitor here and I can see all your comments. Now, I can't see that you are watching unless you comment. So if you want to put your name into the bucket of fun, go ahead and comment. Let us know that you are out there. And then we'll see if you're feeling lucky today to win something that we got going on. So, and yeah, it looks like we're going to do some mystery boxes today. And sometimes the mystery boxes have mysterious things in them. Lots of little swag and fun things. Today it looks like we're being consistent with whatever came in the box is in the box. If that's the case, I can tell you right now, this is my favorite one. And we'll see, and yep, that's gonna be the all-time favorite right there. And if you know me, you'll know why. But I'm not gonna ruin it for the rest of you. You can be surprised. So, as always, this show is brought to you by my handsome Cinemate mug right here. No, I don't give this away. Yes, it really does have Cinemate in it. I start my day off with it. It is just, I'm a purist when it comes to my Cinemate. Hot water, Cinemate, mix it up, down it goes. And it's, man, it's just the way we do it here. So good stuff. As always, we like to recognize all the hard work you guys are doing in expanding the Soul family. We don't build fences around here. We just build a bigger table to invite more people to come sit at it with us. And we like to recognize you for that hard work in our little segment we call Rock and Roll. And here we go, our top 10 rock and rollers for the past week. We have coming in at number 10, Rebecca Norman. At number 9, Tammy Peterson. At number 8, Maria Ramirez. At 7, we've got Lisa Manchester. At number 6, Jose Luis Avina. At number 5, Johnny Guerrero. At number 4, Holistic Health. Coming in at number 3, right at our top 3, we've got Kristen Brunius. We've got Eduardo Lopez coming in at number 2. And number 1 for the week is Miriam Alvarez. And how do we get on the rock and rolling? Maybe asking yourself, man, we do different things each time, really. We kind of like to mix it up. Sometimes it's the amount of people you bring in. Other times it's average order size. Sometimes it's total amount of orders you bring in. But we just like to recognize you guys for all the hard work you're doing. So it's so fun to see. And it's fun to see people continue to move forward with that. By way of announcement, the average enrollment order for this past week was $258.54. Now we know that with the SoulQuick being paid on that at about 35% based off of CV, you're getting about $70 for that SoulQuick. So imagine talking to a friend and they say, man, I've been watching you and you've got some great things going on. I can tell that you're a little bit different now. You're a little bit more calm. You don't react the way you used to react. It seems like you're just a little bit healthier and happier. What's going on? And you say, man, these products have been amazing. Why don't you try them? And they try the trial pack. Super easy, $34.95. You get the $10 for selling that trial pack. They say, I love this stuff. I can tell the difference. And you say, try this package. And they try that package. And the beautiful thing behind that is you get the $10 for the trial pack sell as a business, and you get the 35% enrollment as a SoulQuick. And all of a sudden you make $70-ish when they buy that. At that level, $258, your Soul Quick's going to be about $70. And all from just sharing and helping people. And you multiply that times however many times you can do that. And man, now you've got something going on, right? And there's a great way to do that and change lives, not only with the products, but financially as well, which we love to see, okay? Awesome. We got some great things that people are guessing. What is it? Is it a Cinemate mug? Maybe it is. I'm not going to tell you. SN Sweeps. As you know, we were trying to flood the world with our brand and let everybody know what Soul's all about. That's why we're doing our SN Sweeps marketing campaign right now, sweeping the world with Soul Naturals. And we've got some great people that have contributed. I mean, I've got this thing is almost clear full of people. Of people who are hashtagging SN Sweeps so we can see what you got going on. But we like to give you guys just a few examples of it just so you kind of know what's going on and you can kind of get some ideas of what you can do yourself, because trust me, there's a lot of people watching you. So we got a couple examples we want to show you right now, and here we go. We'll start with... Sorry. Look, I just want you to notice how easy this stuff is, right? Do your vitamins help? It was never... Yeah, they do. Right? That's so easy. I can honestly say I feel better with this. It lifts my mood, my energy, and is gently cleansing. It's a nice blend of chlorophyll, which helps detox the body while providing all your vitamins and trace minerals that you need. And yes, it's 100% plants. And this was just one thing that helped balance my body to help with sleep as well. If you're curious to learn more about this natural drink, you can find more out here, right? And boom, it's right there. So great post there. We'd love to see that stuff. We got another one here as well on Instagram. Coming in at Kristen Brunis, we got our Indiana folk representing today. The point of view, it's 4 p.m. and your kids are asking you a million questions. Your brain is a little foggy and you need to make it through the second half of your day. The PM mom shift, she calls it. Thankfully, you found a chai tea latte-like drink that clears the cobwebs, gives your brain back without the jitters and sleepless nights, unless the kids don't sleep, right? And that's what we're talking about. So easy to share. People are watching. They want to see what you're doing. You make these posts, and pretty soon they're going, golly, you know what? I'm in that same exact boat. What can I do there? So with that, we're gonna have our little drawing for those that participate in the SN Sweeps. Every time you post, we put your name in here, so it ups your chances of winning something, which is what it's all about. We also have some a great testimonial. We love to kind of share what people are doing out there and how they're feeling about it. So when people send in testimonials, we archive them so we can pull from them and show you guys what we have going on. And this testimonial I think is fantastic. We'll go ahead and pull it now. It says, and it's not a Soul product, but the whole Soul community, the specialists, customers, staff, and founders that just help enhance everything. And that's really interesting because that ties into some thoughts I've been having along these same lines as I've been thinking about the thought we're going to share today. And here is the thought. The amazing ability for individuals to get together to create something that is more than the individual parts. In the world of business and nature and all this stuff, we call it synergy, right? Some people like to use the example 1 + 1 = 3 or more when you have synergy come together. And that testimony, I think, ties into that. It's a whole Soul community, specialists, customers, staff, and founders that pull into that. It says, synergy is the creation of the whole is greater than the sum of its part, or in other words, 2 heads are better than 1. And then in the article I was reading, it says, it's the adventure of finding new solutions to old problems. And if you look at what we're battling right now in Soul, people being tired, people being worn out, sickness, immunity, just being kind of struggling through the different mental things that people have going on, the social aspect of feeling lonely. And these are things that have been around since the dawn of time, right? But here we are having an opportunity to create new solutions to old problems. And it's an adventure as we do that. There are great examples of synergy for those of us who are kind of like, when you say synergy, I get what you mean by it, but like what really does it look like and mean? Let me give you some examples. Synergy in nature, okay? Bees and flowers. Now think about what a bee and a flower do together when they combine their energies there. A bee is trying really hard to eat and to survive and to proliferate. Flowers are trying to do the same thing, but they're really difficult to do in and of themselves when they're separate. Now all of a sudden you have a flower and a bee come together. The bee comes, it eats the pollen, And then what does the bee do with that pollen? Turns it into honey, right? Which is fantastic. Everybody loves honey. But then as it goes from flower to flower, what does it do to help the flower? Pollinates them, right? It's able to take the pollen from the one flower and use it for others. And all of a sudden, both species are benefited from that. And each of them are able to do something that they really couldn't do by themselves. But once they combine together, they're able to, there's no limit to what they can do. How many flowers can be pollinated, how many bees can be fed. It's just a great synergistic relationship there, right? If you look at business, Disney, I think, is kind of the crown jewel of, if you look at synergistic businesses, because of what they do with everything from their Disneyland stuff, with the creativity and everything else they've got going on there, plus all the media things they own, ESPN, ABC, all these different things. They say, instead of having them all separate, running separate entities for each one, let's just combine it into one. Let's use the same accounting teams. Let's use the same IT departments. Let's use the same engineers. Let's use the same studios and create something special there. And man, they've done some great things, right? By combining all those things under one roof. A lot of businesses, you see that. That's why a lot of mergers happen, is to get the synergistic qualities that they're looking for, right? Being able to create new solutions to old problems and growing because of it. How does that work in our industry? How does that work with Soul, right? We have opportunities to come together like this and discuss things and ways we can come up with new solutions to old problems. But we also have something that happens, we try to do it at least once a year, and that's just get together as a Soul family. Put ourselves in a room together and be able to discuss how we can battle the different things that are going on out there, how we can come up with new solutions to old problems, how we can lift each other up and help each other, right? And we have that coming up again. Are they important though? Is this something that's dying with COVID and everybody going to Zoom meetings and doing all that sort of stuff? Is it still important to have opportunities to come together, to be together? Well, let's see. This is where somebody would probably say, well, you don't have to take my word for it, right? Here we go. In an article titled Top 16 Tips for Network Marketing Success, it says, events are the lifeblood of network marketing. In fact, if you're not willing to go to events, it's almost 100% chance you're not going to be successful. They play a crucial role in fostering community engagement, providing opportunities for social interaction, and creating memorable experiences. And if you look at every event that Soul has had, we have individuals who really aren't doing anything with the business, so to speak. They buy it for themselves. They love the product. They sign up as a specialist so they can have access to the back office. But signing people up, building a business, not really their jam, right? But they still come every year to events because they just want to be together. They just love what they learn, and they love the community that they're around. Sarah Robbins, right? She's the rock star of network marketing. She says, events will rock your network marketing business. In a LinkedIn article, is attending events really tied to success in network marketing? Ruth Ann Sheridan said, in network marketing, the person who attends the most events generally has the most success. I'm not just talking about local hotel meetings, in-home presentations, or online events. I'm talking about the big destination events that your company hosts. Now, I know that some will argue that in today's day and age of technology and online access to everything, it's not important. But she says, but I guarantee you that if you look at the crowd, every single top earner is there and uses events as a cornerstone to building the business. Interesting, right? And then if we go to GoPro, right? A lot of you have this book. We used to send it out. Well, we still send it out in the success kit. He talks about how every major milestone or inspiration he received as a network marketing professional happened at an event, right? He talks about he got rid of some bad habits. He set higher goals. He recognized he wanted to be like those that were on the stage, and that put him in a position to be able to grow, right? And with that, I want to ask you guys who are on here today, how do you know if we're really synergizing at an event? You absolutely can come to an event and stay in your own shell and just watch and look and not interact and go home without any inspiration or desire to change. But how do we know where we're at and if we are really ready to come to an event? And how do we know if that event changed us? What do you think? I was looking up on the Franklin Covey website, and there are 5 things that they listed that it's you're synergizing when these 5 things happen, or if they're happening while you're together, right? Number 1 says you have a change of heart, right? And that's an interesting thing for me because some people will say, well, I was excited when I came. I'm excited when I'm leaving. I don't know if I had a change of heart, right? But here's the thing with a change of heart in my book, at least. Having more desire to do something, even if you already have a great desire to do it, is a change. You have some more in there, right? Being able to connect with other people and making new friendships, that's a change of heart, right? I think your heart expands a little bit, right? Kind of like the Grinch. Right? And so there's opportunity to have a change of heart and with that synergy that comes with spending time with like-minded people. Another one, feel new energy and excitement. When you leave, are you excited about the future? Do you believe things can happen that haven't happened already? Are you in a spot where you feel like you can make some significant changes in your life and put yourself in a position to grow? Number 3, you see things in a new way, right? New solutions to old problems. I love that saying about synergy and figuring that out, right? See things in a new way. Another one, you feel that the relationship has transformed. Transformation is an interesting thing too. Some people think in order to be transformative, it has to be like this completely different thing, right? We can add another layer on there. You just feel like you're a little bit closer, feel like you can do these things. And others, it will be like, man, I had no idea what we were getting into, and my gosh, am I ready to rock and roll now, right? Transformation is a big thing too. Last but not least, end up with an idea or result that is better than what either of you started with. New solutions to old problems. End up with an idea or result that is better than what either of you started with. And man, that's what's always fun too. A lot of us who have been in this industry for a long time, you're like, I've tried a lot of different things. I've talked to a lot of different people. I'm not sure if we're in a spot where we can keep growing because man, it feels like we've tried everything. And then all of a sudden you start talking together as a group and you come up with new ideas. And you're like, man, we haven't even tried this yet. This could actually work. We just need small little minor changes and it'll put us in position to grow again and we'll be in a great spot, right? You see that in all sorts of things. That's everything from sports teams to businesses to anywhere else, right? They make some minor changes, minor tweaks, add a piece, take away a piece, do whatever they need to do. And next thing you know, they're in a great spot and can move forward. I'll tell you what, the interesting thing I find about that is, even with our drinks, some people are like, man, I can't drink whatever, Soul Vital in cold water. It doesn't make sense. And you add just a little bit of lime juice and now it's delicious and you're good to go, right? And I find our businesses can be that same way. What is that little thing we can add to it to transform it, to put us in a new position, right? And that's what we love to see. Chris says, people feel moved and better converse with each other with ease. Smiles are easy, not forced. Feeling the feels because the community you surround feeds you. Right? We all love to feel the connections and the love when we come, right? That's absolutely what we're looking for. Lady says, at events, things did not click before click because you hear something that you were missing and you can come home and put it into practice quickly. Don't lose that fire. Anita says, I love seeing everyone at conventions, see old friends, meet people in person I've met on Zoom meetings, and meet new people. Looking forward to it, right? And Chris says, communication is priceless. And that's what we're looking for. Now, as of right now, the Ignite registration page is up. It's going to be October 10th through the 12th here in Utah. We're going to have an opportunity to see the manufacturing facility. We're going to talk about the core 4 business keys that we're going to really focus on moving into this. And there's just a great opportunity to come and be a part of it. There may be some of us that say, I've already been there. I've seen the manufacturing facility. I've been to Utah. It's beautiful, but what else? It's not for you who've already come. What it is for your new people. Now, you can send them by themselves or you can bring them with them. You can bring them with you and have an opportunity to show them and lead out and be that leader that you want to be and be excited and introduce them to people and get them connected in the soul and help them grow and become the people you know that they can become, right? So go ahead, get registered. Right now we're doing an early bird registration for about the next 8 days. Through the end of April, we're saving you some money. And then if you look on the website at the bottom, it shows you how the price will be stepped up as we get closer to the event. So make sure there's no better time to register than right now. So go in there and get registered. We'll make sure we take care of you. Lydia says, come a day early so we can party. Absolutely. There you go. Come out and be with us. It's going to be a great time. There's some great hotel rooms right around there. The Hyatt and the Provo Marriott that I mentioned on both on the flyer, both are within walking distance to the convention center. And when I say walking distance, I mean you can almost throw a rock and hit them from the convention center. So they're close. If you want to come out and do an Airbnb and spend get together with your group and stay in the same place and just love each other and eat meals together and do all that stuff, do that too. I mean, there's so many opportunities to be here in Provo. You can fly into the Provo airport, which is very inexpensive. Salt Lake's not terribly far away, but just come be with us. And we're excited to have you. Bring your new people. This is what this event's all about, bringing new people to let them see what soul is all about. So come join them, and you're going to see some great things. Kayla says, is this only for specialists? No, we let anybody come. Every year we have members come that just want to come and see what soul's all about. And some decide to upgrade, and others decide that they just love being a part of it, and they're just going to do their thing, right? Absolutely. And Erica says, come early and we'll have a 90s glow party style with us on the 9th. There you go. So I guess we're having a party on the 9th. So make it happen, guys. Oh, that's awesome. So anyway, that's my challenge to you. Let's keep looking for new solutions to old problems. Let's figure out what we need to do to be able to grow. Sign up for that Ignite. Come out and be with us. Great things are going to happen. And we're synergizing when we have a change of heart, feel new energy and excitement, see things in a new way, feel that the relationship has transformed, and end up with an idea or result that is better than what either of you even started with, right? And we're seeing that. We're seeing that how it goes together, right? You've even got the trial pack system, the quiz that's coming out, like minor tweaks that are just making huge differences, and that's what we love to see. All right, let's give you guys some free swag and get you on your way. We like to keep this thing under 25 minutes, and I feel like we're doing a great job with that so far. Now, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna put it like that because this middle one, it's my favorite one, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go with our SN Sweeps people here for the middle one. Take another hit of this. So good. Ooh. And we're gonna go ahead and see who can win this, and here we go. The winner of our middle one, Tammy Peterson, SN Sweeps. You got that one. And for those attending live with us, let's see who's feeling lucky. Here we go. The first one is Chris Lott. Chris Lott listening to us out there, traveling the road. Congratulations up in Idaho. And last but not least, here we go. Are we going to get a double winner this week? Nope. Caridad Machado, you have got yourself a mystery box as well. As you win these and get them, unbox them, show everybody what you got. It's kind of fun. Make it happen. So, guys, it is April 22nd. We've got just over a week left of April. I hope you guys are continue to push and to grow and to achieve the goals you have set for yourselves. As always, keep sharing soul. We sure love you guys, and we'll see you again soon.